Hi there, I'm Andre from Peak Motorcycles. I'm here at EICMA 2025, and every year when I come to EICMA, there's always a few stands that I don't plan on visiting, mostly because I've never heard of them, but when I get here I walk past and I think, yeah, maybe there's something there that's a bit interesting. So this is a bike brand that I've never heard of. It may well be a rebadged version of something else, but this is a stand for the brand called Letbe. Letbe? I don't know. Anyway, Letbe. They have a few interesting looking bikes, so I'm going to show you around. Everywhere else is rammed right now, and it's a little bit quieter here. So I'll give you a quick walk round. So first up we have this Letbe Punk, which is a bobber styled 500cc twin, I think. Yeah, it looks interesting enough. It's a mechanical pet, apparently, according to the sign. Yeah, it's 209 kilograms, no power figures given. But yeah, it's a 500cc, it says it'll do about 100 miles an hour. So yeah, it must be must have enough to do something. Then in here we have this is a Flygon, which is looks a little bit like a van from the side, those sorts of proportions with those big balloon tires. From the front, looks a little bit different. It's not exactly a windscreen, looks like it's got a handle up there. But yeah, I can kind of see that. Here we have another look at it, this one in yellow with the indicators on. And again, yeah, with those balloon tyres, like a bit of a beach cruiser. So 125, as you'd probably expect. Only weighs 140 kilos, so fairly lightweight. And yeah, I think that's sort of interesting. And this was the bike that actually caught my eye as I walked past. So this is an 800cc adventure bike. It's very clean lines through to the back. I mean, if you've seen my video from Norton, yeah, maybe there's a few similarities with that black panel and the silver panels and how it looks, except here, it's been executed a little bit differently, and yeah, I don't know if it's better or worse, but I certainly don't mind it. Yeah, it looks fairly simple. It's got keyless ignition though. It's got a TFT dash in the middle there. It's got that sort of angled up rally style windscreen. It's called an X800. It's got twin discs at the front with J1 calipers, 21-inch front wheel. It looks like it comes with a pretty decent bash guard. It's that 3 or 4 mil alloy. Yeah, it does have Letbe stamped on the engine casing. I'm not sure if that's familiar to people from another bike. But yeah, rally seater standard. Yeah, that's kind of cool. In here we have a couple more adventure bikes. This one is a 250 twin. It has a 19-inch tubeless wheels, 250cc adventure bike, fully luggaged up. It looks a little bit different, but there's nothing wrong with that. I quite like the look of it. They do have a 125 next to it, which does look a little bit more old school. But still, 21-inch front wheel. The bikes that I ride on my Columbia tours in, very similar to this. Small displacement. This one is a 200cc bike. Yeah, it looks sort of lo-fi, old tech maybe a little bit, but it's certainly got a few updates with things like that TFT dash. They then have a few naked bikes. This one's called an Arthur, which I believe is a 700 twin in those sort of Golf racing colours. I'm sure it's slightly different to Golf to avoid any confusion. Here it is again, available in a black and yellow, which looks all right. If this is getting repetitive, you will let me know, but here it is again, I think, in a green and silver. And then the last one has got that sort of desert paint job. This one says Adventure on the side. It's a 650 Adventure with those low-down crash bars, with some spotlights and some luggage frames. So yeah, I think all these Arthurs, if they are all the same, again, tubeless wheels seems to be the thing these days. 14.5 litre fuel tank, 200 kilos, about the same weight as the Tenere 700. Yeah, something a bit different, and nice to see a new brand. Now then, someone had asked me about doing more about scooters, so here we are. Let me have a whole load of them, about half the stand. So I guess this is their sort of adventure scooter. It's a 400cc, it's called a Nomad. Doesn't quite have the adventure tyres on it or the bigger wheels, but it does have an upside down fork. I mean, it's certainly distinctive from the front. There's a little bit of Harley Pan America about that. This is a 400cc, single cylinder, come up and over, gets keyless ignition. I mean, they're certainly different, and it's nice to see something different at these shows. Right, they have a few up here on the back. I'm just gonna zip through the rest of them. Here we have another sort of slightly boxy yellow scooter. That's the Flygon, again, this time in black and white. And then we have the Velocity, which I guess is a city scooter. The last few that I'm going to walk past is here we have one that has a Enjoy the Moment skateboard attached to the side. I mean, who doesn't want a scooter with a skateboard carrier? Yeah, that's certainly something a little bit different. I think that would look more at home on a beach than it would in the pouring rain through the Peak District's mud. But there's a few like odd little features like the little animal print bar ends. Again, we have another one in this yellow and grey with a little yellow bag attached to the front. Yeah, I guess that's a custom job. It's got a little foot plate lifter for those who are shorter in the leg. I guess that is an animal carrier in the back. Yeah, it's a clear window at the top and some air vents at the side. I mean, it's certainly unique. The yellow does get kind of intense as you get down towards the front. I'm not sure if that's just the lighting here. And last of all, there is a sort of quite simple looking scooter. I'm not sure what the displacement is on this. They're not big on information on a lot of these, unfortunately. But again, it comes with ABS. If you just needed a mode of transport, that might do it. I've no idea if these are going to be available in the UK or in Europe, but I thought it was worth a look. So there you go, a new brand that I'd not heard of before. This is Letbe at EICMA 2025. Some interesting models. These things in particular kind of fill that Ban sort of beach cruiser, balloon tyre, 125s low to the ground. But yeah, even the adventure bike they had and some of the scooters, it's all new to me. Anyway, I hope that's been interesting and useful. If it has been, please check out my other content from EICMA and maybe I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.